review. All right. Am I back on or no? And somebody, please take the echo off your mic. Okay, so does anybody... I understand you didn't get the notification, but you can't even, like, go to Twitch and, like, double check? Right? Wait, I think I'm on. Okay, cool. All right, somebody again, the echo, please. I appreciate if you want to watch the network. Try not to keep it at volume 57. Whoever asked for the website, kick him out of the party for not knowing. Anyway. Okay, so... That's fine. All right, you shouldn't have lost it. You can find it anywhere. Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to the EIF Network. Fuck what that guy's saying, because he's not important, but you, the viewers, are, and if he's one of the viewers, then fuck you too. I'm your host, EIF owner Carney. Welcome to another clearly uncensored version of the tour. Day 3 continues. So far, it's been a mirage, because it looks like there's a game about to happen, but when you get to the destination, you find out it was only just a dream. Anyway, I'm serious. The game fucking blows. Either way, we're here again, regretfully against my wishes, to do Superstardom 298, as we are practically kind of sort of at the midway point. It's hard to define a midway point. Maybe, I guess, first hour of the show once it's over. But anyway, for those that know, the show was originally scheduled to be at 5. I did say on last night's tour broadcast, for what it's worth, that there was a chance we would end up postponing the show till 6 p.m. That was accurate. And then, of course, you had to battle WWE 2K16. And then, of course, you had to battle Twitch. And that's the problem. And because of that, we ended up being a couple minutes behind. Hopefully, we'll be able to make up for that tonight. So, I'm planning on doing some awesome-ass matches. Prof, are you going to be in this one right now or no? All right, cool. So I'm going to make it. ASP is going to be watching. And for the first time ever, we're going to see Prof Jag versus Headshot Killa, the X Division champion, Seth Rollins and Kalisto. And gentlemen, the match is up. Guys, I've just been thinking in my head of some awesome matches tonight that I'm hoping I can play out, because it is Superstardom, so the connection's a little bit more towards our side, or so we hope it is at least. And hopefully that will be the case. So we're going to have these guys join. Also, don't forget tonight's several other superstars. And tonight's main event, we're going to try it again, because it didn't happen when we told you guys that it would on Sunday. NBC Master in a non-title match against a former 2-time Undisputed Superstar champion in Tripod. Looking forward to that. Headshot Killa, are you there? All right, just making sure. ASP, just make sure you pick an in-game character. And speaking of ASP, how about that? Mr. 2-0, he's going to be in action tonight with Diego. We're going to get to see one half of Los Matadores. And also we have confirmation Ratluck will not be able to make it tonight, so the Hollywood Open Challenge will not be happening tonight. But I have been talking with Ratluck, and we are still planning on getting it to happen on one of our house shows, either on Thursday or Friday. So... that will happen on one of those days, and of course Ratluck will also defend the Hollywood Open Challenge at Victory Votes, which you guys can all impact who he faces. Will you want him to face Headshot Killa, who's an option and also competing tonight? Do you want him to face Jumper Magnum? Do you want him to face Nexus Genesis, who will be competing later on this evening? And again, that's all in your hands. Go to Twitter at EIF Network and please vote. Also, today's Tuesday, isn't it? Today is the final day of the tag tournament signups. Pursuit just running the ring first. So, guys, last call for the tag team tournament at the end of this show. We're closing it up. So, I don't know if DZ found a partner yet or not, but hopefully he does. And if you guys are still looking for a partner, make sure you get one, because I do not know of any more than the 10 teams we originally planned on. And if you are having a team, the best thing to do is send me a message. Send me a message on Xbox. That way I know. As you can see, just getting counted out along with ASP, who's watching this match with me. The Young Bucks trying to get into the EIF rhythm early. Prof, back up in your corner a little bit more. I don't feel safe. And... Also get your tag team partner to send me a message. All right, ready? Ding, ding, ding. And our opening match of Superstardom 298 is underway with a Hurricane Rana from Headshot Killa. It's the X Division champion in non-title action against Prof Jag. We do know that Headshot had a close match with Master B last night. It's going to lead to them fighting on July 23rd at EIF X1 right back here on the network for the X Division Championship. But Prof Jag's a former undisputed Superstardom champion this year, looking to get back in the swing of things, or how about back in the air, as he just nearly decapitated a referee. And Prof Jag, and one way to get back in the rhythm of things is beating a red-hot X Division champion in Headshot Killa, who is looking to get on the card this Saturday and perhaps gain a second opportunity to face Ratluck for that Hollywood Open Challenge. Headshot with an elbow to the back of the head of Prof Jag. Scoop and a slam connects for Headshot. Stomp onto the ribs of Prof, and he picks up Prof Jag. It's a 5-4 advantage in terms of Headshot, but you know, if Prof were to be able to beat him, he would not be the first guy with less reversals to defeat his opponent. That's clearly been shown that it's doable. How about Jumper Magnum, one of those eligible candidates, having a 2-month U.S. title reign with Baron Corbin, who had just 3 reversals. Unfortunately, we haven't really seen much of Jumper as of late since his championship match at Collision Course. Certainly hope that things will work out for him, and we'll hopefully be able to see him at least once on tour, possibly this Saturday against Ratluck, Samoa Joe, and Chris Jericho maybe. But obviously Kalisto and Jericho had a pretty good match, and that's why Headshot currently leads the voting polls. But you, the fans, can change that. And Headshot's redneck friends might change it back. Body splash connects. 4-1 reversal advantage. And by the way, guys, Headshot green barring Prof Jag, but Prof taking advantage of the great drop kick, also going out of reversals. And again, the drop kick. Smart move from Prof. Now, this is one thing that despite the reversal advantage Headshot has, Prof has the experience edge. Been an EIF superstar now for 2 years and kind of knows the ins and outs of the league a little bit more than his counterpart Headshot, who's been here for around 3 months. He spent a third of that time almost as the X Division champ. In fact, he will eclipse his first full month as a champion in his first ever title reign here in EIF by the time July 23rd comes. Single leg breaker connects for Headshot Killa, who picks up Prof Jag now. And imagine if Headshot were to green bar Prof Jag. How embarrassing that would be for Prof, and more so how great it would be really for Headshot. Talk about a momentum boost. Saying you green barred anybody is a feat in and of itself. Saying you green barred a guy who's held a championship just a few months ago, that's impressive. And yet again, how about this for impressive? Prof Jag out of reversals. And if Headshot has the stamina, which he does, let's see if he can get it off in time. Is he going to go for it? He does. Salida del Sol, 1-0 finisher count. Headshot looking to green bar Prof Jag. 1, 2, and Prof kicks out. Headshot running clothesline misses. Wheel kick misses. Both drop kick misses. And another offensive lead for Headshot. You got to begin to wonder if a guy like Headshot or Nexus Genesis, two of those newer guys, are really and possibly a lot better than what they're billed on the card to do. I mean, we kind of saw that come to fruition with Jumper Magnum. He was a finisher away from potentially winning the Superstardom title in his first match for the belt. So I think some of these young guns in 2K16 every year just happens to have that couple group of guys that can really make a difference. There's a couple of guys that we didn't mention who are going to be looking to do the same thing. Guys like Trent Swag, of course ASP, who's 2-0 right now, and these guys are hoping to have promising careers here in the land of EIF. Don't forget, all shows this week here on the EIF Tour broadcasted in full exclusively here on the EIF Network. This is episode number 298 of Superstardom, so 2 weeks away from 300, the longest running weekly show in EIF. Spinner on a back fist off from the dropkick, and yet again Prof out of reversals. Well, Prof may have the experience edge, but he's got the ring rust as well. He hasn't been in the ring as much as Headshot as of late. And look at Headshot Killa. Who would have thought you'd see the match end up like this? Headshot picking up Prof. Another signature. Connecting for the X Division champion, but he doesn't have stamina this time around, and that will give Prof the opportunity to regain that first reversal. How important that must be for him. I don't think Prof's gotten headshot any less than maybe 2. Salida Del Sol headshot, went for it. Prof saw it coming. And that is the experience difference. Perhaps an amateur move from headshot, attempting to go for it right there. And Prof Jag with one really long taunt, but it could shift the momentum. And no green bar for headshot Killa. Still has a full yellow. I stand corrected. No, I do not. Prof Jag out of reversals again. Spinning heel kick. Oh, and headshot hit the back of his head on that middle turnbuckle. First time ever for these two to have a one-on-one here in EIF. Headshot getting back to both feet. Reversal, and now he's down to 2. Running, head scissor all around, tilt-a-whirl, and then a head scissor takedown again. Headshot showing the agile ability of Kalisto. Stomp on the Prof Jag's neck area, back of the neck. Prof out of reversals again. And spear, and look at Prof over the top rope, and a power bomb delivered to headshot on the outside. And oh, look at that. That looks like headshot's taunt. A little bit of arrogance being shown from Prof Jag, who's got 2 taunts. Headshot, how many have you done? I think it's 4, right? Oh! Drop kick and headshot goes over the top rope. We'll just say it is. 2-4 taunt count. Prof Jag beginning to turn the tides drastically here. Another running one-footed drop kick. And give credit to Prof Jag for battling back here, folks. Ring rust, but he shook it off. Those first few minutes were rough for him, but he was able to stay alive, and I think Prof himself even knew that that was really what he may have been aiming for. Just kind of deal with the pain, you know, deal with the hurt there to start the match, the first several minutes, and then find a way to bounce back. Nice suplex from Headshot, though, who's looking to have a bounce back of his own, although Prof will reverse, dropkick will miss, as will Headshots, and Headshot gets the offense. Prof out of reversals, goes for the spinner on the back fist, not good. But Headshot nowhere near the momentum to finish off Prof Jag just yet. And look at this, anything you can do, I can do better, says Headshot. And Headshot with a moonsault from the apron. Seth Rollins and Kalisto, arguably some of the best superstars in WWE today. Getting to see them play out against each other in this game. This would probably be somewhat of a dream match for a Monday Night Raw episode, or even a pay-per-view if Kalisto would ever get the rub. Don't expect that to happen, folks. Kick to the back of Prof Jag connects. Both drop kicks miss. Drop kick for Prof Jag. He was a split second ahead of Headshot. These two have clearly been focusing on the speed of their characters and the moves, specifically standing strikes. Prof gets reversed. Headshot does not. And oh, the pedigree reversed. And Prof is out of reversals now. Headshot Killa can stall here. He knows that. And look at this. He's even going to be as ignorant as to wake up Prof, but it didn't work out. Wait a minute, and it cost him his stamina. Does he have enough still? He does. Salida Del Sol, center of the ring, 2-0 finisher count. 1, 2. And no, Prof Jag continues to fend this off despite his mom roasting marshmallows on their outside grill. It's the Trailer Park Kid versus the Campfire Kid. And they both reverse each other. Headshot now. Driving that foot into the heart of Prof Jag nearly. Prof has certainly extended this match beyond what we may have thought it was going, judging by the first 5-6 minutes or so. Hurricane Rana for the X Division champion. Headshot been in both shows prior to tonight so far on tour, looking for his first tour victory, though. 0-1-1 with a no contest last night. Signature from Headshot connects. And Headshot now going to make it 3-0. Salito Del Sol all 3 times. Prof had no reversals. 1, 2, and third time is the charm. Headshot killer. 3-0s. Prof Jag, the former undisputed Superstar champion, falls to the rookie X Division champion. A big win for Headshot. Good match, guys. No. Who's that? Wait, who was asking for the next match? Oh, Austin? Sure, Austin, why not? Let's have you go one-on-one with the 2-0 ASP. Diego versus Colin Cassidy. Yes. Sure, Nexus. After this match, you and Nexus? You heard the dirt. He tour here on the Nexus is planned. But in the meantime, Nexus will be watching this match. As coming up next, it's the debut of Austin, the representative of Big Cass, going up against the 2-0 ASP. Gentlemen, the match is up. Please go to my profile and manually join. All right, see you, Prof. Thanks for showing up. Gotta wonder for Prof if he's maybe feeling a little salty, as they say these days. Had to be a tough loss to take. I mean, no disrespect at all intended towards Headshot. I think this kid's a lot better than what the X Division title may say about him. Austin, just make sure you wait, though, because Genesis and I are getting counted out in the ring, okay? Just wait till I ring the bell. Yeah, like, okay, Austin, does Austin even watch the EIF Network? He has no idea what this league is, does he? No, that's, actually, that never happens, but... All right, Nexus, you go ahead and hop in first. Yep, ASP, as we said, 2-0. He's got 1 win on ED, a win on Superstardom as well. This is Austin's debut in EIF. He has Colin Cassidy. Reversal advantage is in favor of ASP right now. Realistically, though, if we would have put Austin against Trent, it would have been the same thing because Trent has Xavier. So that's another 4 reversal guy. What are you playing, MLB The Show on PlayStation? All right. Ding, ding, ding. I'm going to be watching Scream Live tonight. Oh, what a knee from Austin. Austin looking to start his career outright. ASP looking to go 3-0. Fun fact for you, Headshot Killer also went 3-0 to start his career. He is the X Division champion. Now ASP has aspirations of being a future champion here in EIF. Leg drop connects. Size advantage definitely favors Austin. But ASP not going to try and let that disturb him. And a kick to the back of Austin. And one of the things that I find at times can be so overwhelming for new guys in EIF is a lot of these guys in EIF, in fairness, you know, they've had a run in the Indies. They've seen some other promotions online on WWE games. But the thing is, a lot of people I've talked to asking them, how many guys did you play? You know, sometimes it's a 10, 15, maybe a 20-person league. With a league like EIF that's pushing around 60 or so superstars, which, by the way, I'd say we average at least 50. And that's an average from the beginning of the year to an end. You know, I think one of the hardest things about being a new guy is you have to prepare for a different opponent every single time, and that's so different. At the same time, it can be so exciting. Of course, there are some people who came to EIF right away, and those guys have never explored other leagues for the most part, just because of the satisfaction here, which I'd say EIF has a fairly high satisfaction rate. But you have guys like Tripod. I would say you were probably a king of the Indies in a way. Like, you were all around, and you were a world champion too. Do you guys like kind of, or NBC too, because I know NBC was somewhere, I think, beat down maybe. I mean, would you guys kind of agree it's sort of like they were the Indies and this is like the WWE? I am. All right, both men out of reversals. Only 3 of them from EIF, right? Anyway, Austin still in green despite having the reversal disadvantage, and that's something that you really hone into, because if you have a guy who has less reversals and you're still able to do really well, I mean, that's definitely a big plus for a guy using big cast. Who's doubled up ASP in momentum, could be nearing a signature as he drops ASP back first. This might be a free signature. Here we go. Big boot connects. And ASP is going to gain his reversal back. Because, oh, you can't win off signatures, Austin. Only finishers. Yep, only finishers. Hopefully ASP did not use resiliency there. Oh! Oh, my bad. Or read the rules. That's okay. You can be honest. Back body drop delivered. F you. And, oh, wait a minute. Looking to do more damage to ASP maybe before hitting a finisher. Backbreaker delivered. And, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this does not bode well for ASP. Austin looking for win number 1 in match number 1 here in EIF. Big elbow connects. And will this be the end of ASP and his modest 2-0 streak? 2. No, it is not just yet. But he's got a lot of work to do still. I would say kind of, yeah. Hurricane Rana connects for ASP. And you know what's funny, though? This is really similar to how ASP's debut went against Animosity. It's just that one reversal difference. And every time Ant would use a reversal, ASP would be able to use his and keep the offense. But obviously that's now being the negative towards ASP. Although Austin going to wait and get a second reversal back. Probably a wise move. Signature in hand, though, for ASP. Spinorama back fisted, stopped. Reversal for ASP. And a nice reversal back from Austin. Running knee connects. Once again, out of reversals are both men, but it's Austin with the advantage. Putting ASP into the corner. And what is this? All right, now he's placing ASP on the top turnbuckle. Legs to the outsides of the middle rope. And oh, wait a minute. From the top, Big Cass has this. From the top rope, Superplex connects. One taunt, and Austin even knows how to count him off. Taking some time, waiting. Now, Austin's certainly playing like a guy who's been around in the Indies. He seems to have some experience here, if you ask me. Now, was that the right time for ASP to use a reversal? I'm going to say no. Big knee to the face. Austin, though, just try to calm down a little bit on the running knee. And fall away slam. No excuses. You can do grapples. Anyway, out of reversals is ASP, and waking him up is Austin, looking to make it 2-0, and he will. Finisher connects. This one looks a hell of a lot cooler than that other one. 2, and Austin wins his debut match here in EIF. In dominating performance, I might add. Yeah, good match, guys. Despite having a 3-4 reversal disadvantage, Austin able to overcome the odds. And, you know, it all starts with one, and that could be match one for a very long career of a potential future legend. You never know with this league. That's the craziest part of things. If Beatdown's able to do it. I don't know if he is or not. Okay, cool. All right, guys, coming up next, Untamed is going to be watching. It's Nexus Genesis versus Beatdown for the first time. The one-on-ones and cool matches continue. Hey, sounds good, man. Hey, congrats on your first win. All right, guys, I made the match. Go ahead, Nexus and Beatdown join, and then Untamed, who will be watching. If any connection issues do become evident, then Untamed will be... While I'm selecting Superstars as the arena, I'd like to remind everybody that if you want to play out victory votes in your own universe mode or just on exhibition offline, or maybe play with some of your friends online, be like, man, I wish I was like those EIF celebrities. Use the Arena Night of Champions 14. It's going to be the arena to play host to this Saturday's 9th annual Victory Votes EIF pay-per-view. Huh, you can't connect. Because we had nothing better. I looked, man. I honestly was looking around. I was like, you know what? Why not? Okay, wait a minute. So... All right, so we're going to give Untamed one more opportunity. Or do you think I should remake the game, or? Oh, you're in. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, Untamed, do you know how to get... Okay. Yeah, probably shouldn't have picked Big Show, you know, guy who might struggle to be able to run in the ring. Why are you... Why? Just stay in, just stay in, just stay in, just stay in. My God, dude, you're the only one, and you... Dude, ASP knows what to do. He's had 3 matches. 2 before he had that, before he... Oh, my God. 3 years, dude. 3 years, man. All right, so we're going to wait for me to be counted out. And again, guys, this is the first time ever Nexus, Genesis, and Beatdown are going one-on-one. And just like Headshot's match with ProfJag, Nexus with a big opportunity to prove something. Superstardom isn't Beatdown's specialty, but he did win multiple championships here on this brand. Ding, ding, ding. Now, a year ago, this would be Beatdown's specialty. He spent the bulk of his career, actually, as the Radar Superstar. Whatever reason, Beatdown continues to go back, but he's found success with Edge. And he gets a drop kick, a successful one there against Nexus Genesis, who's been, just like Headshot, red hot. Now, unlike Headshot, who's been pretty consistently good since the start of his career, Nexus Genesis was not. We talk about that. These first 3, maybe even up to 4 weeks of Genesis' career were not spelling too well for the New York representative, but he has really came back strong. I'd love to see maybe a spray sheet of his last 20 matches, because I'd imagine, if I'm a guessing man, Genesis has probably won at least 11, 12, maybe even more of those. And even in one-on-ones especially, what Genesis win percentage might be. He's a guy who's really had some dramatic improvements. And Beatdown getting hit with a face-breaking boot. And again, attacking the face as a headhunter now is Nexus Genesis. Beatdown, though, with a reversal fireman's carry. Beatdown, as we said, not exactly the Superstardom specialist he once was. In fact, Beatdown's really trying to turn that corner and go more over to ED side of things. Now, who's to say that he will or won't be able to be in the ED World title picture at some point? Keep in mind, this guy won the Superstardom Championship in his first ever main event title match. So, also, he's had a very successful year. Actually really year and a half since debuting in January of 2015. Former Intercont US X Division. In fact, if Beatdown gets the Undisputed World Championship, he would be the fastest superstar to hit the Grand Slam in EIF, as it's aptly named by Aaron. That's to win all 5 active championships. Aaron has now done that, by the way, but Beatdown would be the fastest superstar. Now, that is, of course, assuming he wins it in a reasonable time, but just say Beatdown ends up, getting in Money in the Bank or getting in the World title match. Say he wins the World title by the end of August. That would mean in just 20 months, Beatdown would have won all 5 EIF championships. That's certainly an impressive feat, to say the least. So, Genesis trying to get back to his feet, but Beatdown dropping him. Drop kicks cancel each other out. Drop kick again attempted for Genesis, and it works. He was out of reversals, by the way. One taunt for Genesis. Right hand. Slow motion right hand. Beatdown out of reversals, but he did it because he could take the offense. And now Beatdown begins striking away. And Beatdown now from the middle rope. Nice bulldog delivered, and Beatdown should have a signature. A taunt from Canada's finest, or filthiest in terms of language. Spinorama back fist delivered. And notice Genesis had a reversal he could have elected to use, but he's being safe right now, realizing Beatdown, he doesn't want to give Beatdown any opportunities. Leg drop connects. I wouldn't say, yeah, well, maybe a medium. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to say it as a, for a regular show, yeah, it's probably medium. Because for pay-per-view, honestly, I'd say medium. I'd say medium for a pay-per-view is like 20. Because, normally pay-per-views, you're pushing at least 30 viewers. And sometimes a lot more. But either way, speaking of that pay-per-view this Saturday, so if you are tuning in, make sure you tune in for that, 7 p.m. Eastern. Who is it? All right, shout out to G Barilla, if I'm saying that correct. If I did not, I apologize. Greedy, who is the head recruiter of EIF, has said that you're frequently in here, and if you are one of our fans, we greatly appreciate that. Or if you're just a guy in EIF that has a Twitch account that doesn't match the gamer tag, what's up? Genesis with the chin lock applied to Beatdown, but Beatdown trying to get out of it, and a body shot will do so for him. Big boot. Beatdown still in yellow. And this, you know, Headshot fought a guy in Prof Jag who, keep in mind, Headshot had the reversal advantage. And also, face it, Prof Jag kind of beginning to be a shell of his former self. Beatdown, on the other hand, this guy's still really good. So Genesis is not getting any favors by going up against Beatdown right now. He's trying to fight, but I mean, this is a tough cat in Beatdown, representing Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Again, as we mentioned earlier, next to Genesis from New York. So he's sat onto the top turnbuckle from Beatdown. Look at Beatdown not even going for the finisher right away. You'll never see Edge do this again. Hurricane Rana! And from the top turnbuckle, Genesis thrown down. So Beatdown now awaiting. Just a taunt for some arrogance. Genesis on all fours right now. Beatdown looks for that clubbing blow, misses it. Nice suplex connects for the Beatdown. Stomp onto the ribs of Genesis. Right hand connects. And Beatdown all in right now. Beatdown is just taking it to Nexus Genesis. Genesis rolling to the outside to confirm that he is still here playing the game, but it didn't look like it for the last 2 or 3 minutes. It's been all Beatdown right now, who still has half a yellow bar. So Genesis having to rethink, maybe re-strategize Beatdown. Of course it looks like he's going to give clean entry. Not that he needs to, though. It's not a rule in EIF. Completely optional. And Beatdown's known as one of the dirtiest players in EIF. But hey, you know what? You can't knock him for that. He's won half a dozen championships in just over a year. So obviously there's success to that formula as Genesis uses a reversal and a drop kick, his first move in some time. And Beatdown might be making sure it's his only move. Reversal used for Beatdown. Genesis using a reversal. Anything you can do, says Genesis, I can do better. Scoop, slam, Beatdown getting out of it. Both down to one reversal. Both men with a signature. Scratch that. 2 finishers for Beatdown. Already had 1 in possession. Genesis with his second ring escape. And once again, another timeout needed for Nexus. Beatdown, how many taunts have you done? I know it's at least 2. All right, so it's a 3-1. 3-1. No, Genesis, you did 1. Oh. All right. 5. Genesis was hoping maybe Beatdown would just stand there. Not a chance. Float over DDT connects. Stomp onto the back, but Genesis did gain a reversal back, so I mean you got to build from something here. But to the point of my colleague who cannot be heard, Untamed Legend, shout out. So did Beatdown. That's a fair point. Anything Nexus did there, if anything, equally helped Beatdown. If not, it might have additionally helped Beatdown even more because he knew he was going to maintain, or he was going to get offense, barring anything unforeseen coming into the ring for Genesis. And Genesis, smart move there, just using that second taunt because he can get that finisher, a guaranteed lockup. I mean, he could have striked, but you never know if Beatdown would have attempted to reverse that or not. And Genesis with a backbreaker to Beatdown. Now driving the knee into the face of the Beatdown. A little bit of lag. Tame's connection. And that might have helped Nexus Genesis. And it did! The lag, he took advantage. While Beatdown doesn't give clean entry, Nexus doesn't wait after the lag. Neutralizer connects. 1, 2, and Beatdown getting the shoulder up. Genesis trying to steal one there. Now, he didn't put enough damage into Beatdown, but after that move he certainly did. And Beatdown measured right hand to the forehead of Genesis. Looks like a 5 head on Cesaro. WWE is your brother. Oh, and a spear! Reversed! Timely reversal for Nexus Genesis. And Beatdown Still, though, with the upper hand. Right hand from beatdown. Uppercut. Nexus was trying to get that grapple in. Didn't work out for him. Flapjack connects. Beatdown showing signs of fatigue. Tripod, are you playing MLB or watching this? What are you doing? Oh, wow. That's really nice, man. You can't even get a view for us by putting this on your computer or something? Are you listening to it at least, audio? EIFM? You sounded very nonchalant. Then again, I guess you would be listening if you're talking to me. So, he gets the live feed. Everybody else gets the 7th. Well, the live, but Genesis out of ring escapes, so no more liberties will be given to Genesis. It is still a 1-0 finisher count. He runs in, trying to catch beatdown, surprised, but that's not going to happen. Genesis with, oh wow, awkward animation, and what? That was a finisher. Genesis quick to use resiliency possibly, or kick out. I don't know. Was the bar huge or something? Like, what happened? I don't know how to explain that, but beatdown apparently has new definition to the millimeter spear as referred to by many in EIF. I didn't even think beatdown went for the spear animation. Beatdown with an awkward body splash. That elbow will not connect for beatdown, though. Thank goodness for elbow pads, right? Could have broken a bone. Beatdown with a reversal. And Genesis with a gimme to beatdown practically. So it is somehow a 1-1 finisher count, folks. Beatdown trying to do the good old loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Belting out the word signature, hoping that Nexus would reverse it. Another big boot. 2 finishers in hand for beatdown. Enough times for your head to be sore. Anyway. Oh. Third time for Genesis. Oh, and Genesis gets speared! What a spear! 2, and Genesis getting the shoulder up, but what a spear. Now that time, it definitely connected. It looked like one of those moments where someone goes to attack Roman with a chair and they pretend that they're going to hit him in the face with a steel chair. Oh, really? Hey, Ratluck, if you're watching, I wish you could be on Xbox because we could totally do the Hollywood Open Challenge still if you were down. Yes, it's definitely him. Genesis rolling beatdown over. Genesis maybe, and you hear that Ratluck is watching right now. Maybe Genesis trying to showcase some of his talents to Ratluck, a superstar he could end up in the ring with Saturday at Victory Votes. Armbreaker delivered to Genesis. Clothesline and beatdown sends Genesis out of the ring. Over the top rope, beatdown, nobody home, and Genesis. Smart move there. Nexus takes the ring. 4th taunt, is it enough? And it is. So the finisher in hand for Nexus, just enough. 2-1 finisher count in favor for beatdown. Remember what happened last time when beatdown entered the ring? Beautiful spear. Genesis runs again and he gets speared again! Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And Genesis, at the cost of a finisher and some resiliency, Stays alive. And you'd think Genesis would have tried to corner Beatdown into the ring, such as Beatdown did to Genesis. And Beatdown, leverage pin reversal. He can win off this. 1. Oh, and so can Genesis. 1, 2. Oh, and Genesis nearly stole one from Beatdown. What a match this has been. Good match, eh, Greedy? Match of the night. Beatdown picking up Nexus. Right hand. Oh, Midnight, are you in action next? All right. Beatdown out of taunts. Genesis has 1 remaining. Nexus, look at, I mean, this guy is practically starved. Reversal. Beatdown may have not seen that his second reversal was just regained. Or maybe he's going to take some time. Of course, Nexus is only at 61%. Beatdown does end up electing to use that reversal. Has a signature in hand. 3-1 finisher count. More than that have been attempted in terms of pinfalls just based on the leverage pins. Genesis with a beautiful drop kick. Trying to climb up into momentum. And you know Beatdown doesn't want to catch himself out of reversals, so he's going to wait. Allow Nexus to use that offense. He's got it back, and Nexus is out of taunts. And taunt nearly well spent, but the strike will secure a signature. Nearly midway through this show, which would technically put us midway through the pay-per-view, or through the tour. Midway through the tour on the way to the pay-per-view, which is at the end of tour. And an educator. And Beatdown has perhaps been educating Nexus throughout this match, teaching him some valuable lessons about how to play superstars. That big uppercut to the body. And Genesis using Cesaro, a guy who's known as one of the kings of the uppercut. Beatdown is out of reversals. And it was because Genesis attempted a signature. You can tell the desperation in Nexus Genesis. Spear! Was it a spear? Yes, it was. And it was a reversal. Genesis reversed, and Beatdown still doesn't have a reversal back. But does Genesis have enough time? No, he doesn't. Oh, man. He goes for it, and he gets it. 3-2 finisher count. Neutralizer to the Beatdown. Genesis looking to come from behind and steal this one. He's got to roll him over, though. Genesis taking too much time. Dead weight, shoulders down. 1, 2, and Nexus beats the Beatdown. What a win for Nexus, and a hell of a match here on Superstardom. Yeah, you've been watching Bonafide, Superstardom. Genesis with the win over the Beatdown, but man, what a match that was. Match of the tour so far, in my opinion. All right. Time to move on to our next match. All right, Midnight Mayfire wants a one-on-one, and I kind of feel like I should because I give him a ton of multi-mounts. So would anybody other than Greedy like to fight Midnight in a one-on-one? Hey, to the guy that talked that isn't currently competing, we should totally save you for Saturday. Maybe. No. Read that message. Okay, so why don't we do? Yeah, why don't we do Master B Greedy? What? I'll give you. Trent got swag, left the party. Man, he was gonna have an opportunity to compete. Dumbass. I understand, but he doesn't want to do it because he's in a losing. Greedy, when you were in losing streaks, dude, you didn't like to have to face really good people. I'm not saying he's getting to give me. I'm saying, like, it's not. When you're losing, obviously you're having a confidence issue. So, yeah, what's gonna be solved by, getting your ass handed to you by somebody, quite frankly? Probably not. You'll be in a triple threat with Untamed, Greedy. You have submission. Alright, guys. Alright, so Midnight's Tyson Kidd. Here, let's do Midnight versus Master B. Greedy, do you want to watch this? Okay. Yeah, NBC, you can watch it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Alright, so we're just going to let Master watch his younger brother play. It's time. Master B going one-on-one, mano el mano with Midnight Mayfire. Big opportunity. Master B's just like Headshot Nexus. It's another big opportunity. Chance to pick up a big victory here. It's Tyson Kidd versus Dean Ambrose. Midnight used to be Bray Wyatt, but that did change due to a character swap with Animosity. It seriously sounds. Bray Wyatt's opening to his song sounds like someone who's about to projectile vomit. Like. Alright, Midnight's the only one joining. I don't care. The Master Brothers join. They ain't joining. Brother Nero. That ain't happening. Oh. Alright. We might have to find somebody else. Well, in fairness, Midnight has butt cheek connection sometimes. Alright, let me try and invite somebody here. That wasn't Cat Williams, you idiot. No, that was Jericho. Like, what the... Gosh, man. Alright, I'm going to invite a guy who's always good for confidence boost. Since Master B won't be able to join, I have to back out. Yeah, Master B might have to, unfortunately. That's a terrible match for him. But... You know, Action God was showing up for a while there, and it's like he got NBA 2K16. I don't know if he got it on clearance or something, but it's like, oh, maybe. Well, thanks for. Yeah, dude. Like, there's a guy in EIF, maybe not, named Derek2Fly for you. Like, I don't know who that is. Maybe some EIF dude. Oh, that was good. I could totally invite James if I really needed to, but Midnight and James isn't good. Not right now. Because they have the match at the pay-per-view Saturday. Oh, keep inviting people to see if they join. What? Sorry for those people that are waiting. Like, people that are watching. Great. What about the triple threat? Hey, why don't we move on to the triple threat in the meantime? Let's do Master B. I'm sorry, man. This is going to be an uphill battle for you, but dude, if you win, this is fucking huge. So it's going to be you versus Greedy versus Untamed. John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and The Undertaker. Making the match. And then after that, we're going to try for Midnight to get a match. Hopefully, the match is up, guys, so please go ahead and join if you can. Hopefully Master B's connection will be good. Best rend? Best render? That's fine. Just take your time. Alright, guys, so Greedy's game did just crash, so it might take him an extra minute or two. Ouch. Oh! Oh, Greedy, are you joining? What the? Hurry up, Greedy. We don't care. Hurry up. Get in the game, dude. You're taking too much time up for the show. Oh, sorry now. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. I can't believe I'm so dumb. Yelling at these guys, telling them they have to be here, and then that happens. Well, as Greedy's been telling me, the matches on the network last forever. Well, they could. I mean, especially if Greedy loses this match, it'll be remembered. Nah, I should have done advertisement. Ding, ding, ding. Second half of our show, we've had 3 matches done. We were expected to have 3 more, including this one, our only scheduled multi-man triple threat, Greedy with Untamed Legend and Master B. Now, this is a big opportunity for Master B. And, of course, don't forget, still to come, hey, maybe that'll be the match. Big Steph versus Midnight. Okay, just give me a little bit here. And don't forget, guys, still to come tonight in our main events, the match that was supposed to happen Sunday, Tripod versus NBC Master, Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar, which our rumors pointed to that actually happening at WWE's SummerSlam. Tripod's in the main event tonight. Also in the main event tomorrow night on ED. It's a very late night showing, and that is our next show on this tour, 10 p.m. to midnight. The reason why I'm doing it that late, for those that know or that don't know, is I'm actually going to a Phillies game, which is about 3 hours away from me. So, yeah, it might feel like that depending on the game. But, so yeah, I got a 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back, and I'll be home hopefully in time. If not, though, you can always check Twitter for updates on that situation. But as I said, that's what's going to be going on. And then also we're going to have in the main event tomorrow night of ED, the final ED of Tour, just as tonight is the final Superstardom episode of Tour, although we'll see plenty more matches of each brand on the following shows. But tomorrow night, for the first time ever, Tripod will go up against Nexus Genesis in the main event of Extreme Distortion. Nexus, who is continuing to be hot. How about a huge win over the Beatdown tonight, a guy who's beaten Tripod before? Well, Nexus is going to look to beat Tripod, who, I know this sounds like a domino effect of talking, who is going to look to beat NBC Master later on this evening, non-title match, as the undisputed Superstardom champion main events. He won last night over Beatdown DZ in a triple threat. Weapons will be allowed. Oh no, the chair misses. Too bad. Crossbody misses for Master B. Greedy is the most damaged. I just realized that. Wow, Greedy. Yeah, I didn't see it. Bulldog connects. Here comes Master B running. He plays bumper cars. He's got Greedy. Scoop and a slam right on that steel chair, I think. Untamed Legend, of course, trying to win the United States Championship this Saturday, looking for some momentum headed into it. Master B currently not planned to be scheduled, but he should be there to root on his brother, who will be in the main event, NBC Master versus Jetstar for the undisputed Superstardom Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. Should be good. Powerbomb delivered to Untamed. Or I'm sorry, delivered from Untamed to NBC Master, and a big boot misses by Big Evil. DDT on the steel chair, though, to Untamed Legend. Dropkick from Greedy because Undertaker should have that. Chair shot misses Untamed. Nice reversal. Clothesline to the back of the head of Greedy connects. Referee with the attack to Master B. And a Bulldog connects. Couple of chair shots. And Master hoping that he could get something going. How about a big boot to the face? Greedy now with the chair. This is going to help him get up in momentum and deliver some damage, but he says no need for that. Greedy and Master B with all 4 reversals make it 3 for Master B, who clotheslines Greedy down, almost got him into red. This is a match that's, to many, I think, almost looking like a silver platter for Greedy, but he might not be able to dig in here. Greedy not able to grapple Master B, and a back suplex delivered to him from Untamed. Float over DDT connects for Master B. They're in the match. You're allowed to. Yeah, you're allowed to in the same match. Couple of suplexes connecting for Master B, looking like his older brother there with some Suplex City. Or as I like to say sometimes, you flex shitty. Which sometimes does happen, you know. You're at the gym, there's that. You're like Greedy, you know. You're at the gym, you're running, you're trying to lift those 5-pound dumbbells, and then pretty fitness freak Rick and Greedy with the network here. Now, Greedy, it's been going on for 7 minutes. Do you want to let your AI play? And if he wins, it's a win for you, and then it's a no contest if he doesn't win. Okay. Well, don't worry about that. It's attempting to restore the connection anyway. Must be Untamed's connection. So, no contest there, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, I think we've had one every show so far. No, we have not. I'm wrong. Back-to-back shows, though. Hopefully we don't on the pay-per-view. Yeah, I manually left. Anyway. What's that, tripod? 300? Good job. Alright, guys. Sorry that was a no contest. As you guys could see at the bottom of the screen, Greedy did unfortunately disconnect. So let's move on to one-on-one action between Midnight Mayfire with Tyson Kidd versus Big Steph with the animated Batista. It could very well be. These two were also involved. Midnight looking to get some vengeance on Big Steph, who submitted him with the Batista bite on Superstardom on the start of Tour 2 nights ago. We'll see what happens here. Anybody want to watch this match? Alright. Untamed said he called watching. Party beginning to vacate a bit here. And the match is up, so Big Steph and Midnight, please do join. Just try it again. It might do that. Oh my god. Big Steph, are you there? What are you doing, man? You tell me you're ready. You're not fucking ready. Jesus, get out of the party. Kick him. Somebody kick him. Untamed, you're the party leader. Big Steph, it was on the network, brother. So you saw it. Alright, so we continue to find Midnight an opponent here tonight, guys. This is #1 way of how to show you don't care about EIF if you're watching and not joining. Oh, now Big Steph joined. Never mind. Alright, he just wasn't talking. He doesn't need to be in the party anyway. Yes. Yeah. Not going. Well, we did just have a no contest, to be fair, though. Midnight, ready up. Manually. All right, so this I believe is going to be our pre-main event. My name is Tyron, and I'm not here tonight. What was his excuse tonight? I mean, I understand last night because of Raw, but SmackDown doesn't even... It doesn't air on Tuesdays, does it? Yeah, I think so. It's the savior of the asses. Alright. Ding, ding, ding! Big Steph gets an early jump out of the corner. Let's see if that helps anybody. Neither of them can even make it to each other. And boom! How about that to start? Big ass fall away slam from Big Steph. Scoop slam delivered to Midnight. Don't treat a new guy like that, Greedy. You're supposed to be head recruiter. Kick to the midsection. And another scoop slam. Big Steph on a dominant roll. Midnight Mayfire on a 4-game losing streak right now. He said he's got to get out of this rut. That includes him losing his Intercontinental Championship. Going to look to regain it this Saturday, but you got to start with some momentum. You don't want to go into a match at a pay-per-view like that feeling cold. Trust me, guys, confidence can be a big hidden key in EIF, especially in terms of the recipe for success in EIF. And that's something that Midnight Mayfire is going to have to find the recipe for. Right now, Big Steph giving it to the opponent. And Big Steph with a thumbs down, 1 taunt for each. Oh, and Big Steph to the outside. And, oh, he was not able to get the offense right. Back kick. Nice DDT, and Midnight Mayfire, just like that, has begun the match. Yeah, ASP, go ahead and interrupt in the middle of commentary on the broadcast. What's up? Nah, dude, it's okay. You're going to hell when you die. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry that's on the network. Shit. Okay, definitely not something we can talk about on the network. We'll talk to you later. Big Steph stomped on the arm, and Midnight Mayfire continues. Yeah, by the way, Greedy, I'm going to watch the, I do plan on watching live tonight, the episode of Scream. I can't, dude. I honestly, man, I would. I swear to God I would, but, like, I don't have cable down in my room. I have it upstairs. Because they never installed a cable box down here because, no, I don't. Dude, no. I'm not going to call you up there, all right? You're not my date. Anyway, scoop slam from Big Steph connects. I know. It does have some scary moments. Irish whip, and oh, big spear missing with the knee from Midnight. Midnight misses the kick. The forearm does not miss, though. Stomp on the Big Steph's arm, and a second taunt. Well, Big Steph had a strong start here, still in the upper hand, I would say. And oh, nice job from Big Steph grabbing the legs. It's back in the ring cleanly now. And a signature should be in hand. Yes, it is. For El Jefe. Big knee driven into the face painfully of Midnight Mayfire. Headlock. And a clubbing blow. Big Steph now telling him what to do next. He said, now you're going to let me win. Midnight Mayfire doesn't sell. Oh, people hate that. Big Steph with a jawbreaker. I think I watched something. It was like What Culture or something. I watch What Culture a lot, but I'm not sure if it was What Culture that did this or if it was another YouTube video I watched where, like, I'm pretty sure it was What Culture now that I think about it. Like, they were talking about, like, the 10, like, most horrific or horrifying, like, matches or something. It was, like, a lot of them were at indie events, but, like, just because some guys, like, weren't selling, and because of that, like, the other guy would purposely, like, try to beat the shit out of him. And New Jack was on it a couple times. Yeah. New Jack is horrible. Oh, yeah, the blue meanie. Yeah. Yeah, New Jack also wrestled and beat the hell out of a 17-year-old in ECW. They got in a ton of trouble for that. Yeah, it was illegal. They got in trouble. But the guy lied. Like, the wrestler lied on his papers about his age. So, like Brother Nero. Anyway, Big Steph. Who did? Who requested to be traded? Oh. Tripod, what's Ryan Howard's overall in that game? Doesn't even each player have an overall? Alright. It should be like no higher than a 78. Oh! Finisher! Finisher from Midnight! Or no, signature. God damn it, I get excited for nothing! Great job, buddy. No, they're not. Yeah, last season they were. This year it's the Braves and then a couple other teams. The Phillies are actually like, I mean, obviously they're not like playoff team, but I think they're like 8 games under 500. The Braves are like almost 30 games under 500. Like 25 games under, I think. And there's a couple of other bad teams. The Twins, they're doing really bad. No, that's Big Steph's second taunt. Into the ring comes Midnight, and oh, what a boot! He practically ran right into it. Oh, kicked it. Oh, and they both went for the finisher, and somehow Batista's faster than Tyson Kidd. Batista, bomb, connects. And Big Steph looking to win the match. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Well, good effort, Ryan Howard. I'm saying it's 78, it should be. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, then that makes sense, yeah, because he's batting like 150. So after a finisher, Big Steph already climbing right back up into momentum at 85%. Surprising he's given Midnight this good of a fight. And Midnight, it's just such a sad story of an up-and-down guy here. You know, a month ago, semifinals, went to the Final Four, went to Game 5 of the Battle for Glory All-Stars Tournament semifinals. He was 1 win away from as a number 12 seed. All the hype around him. He's Intercontinental Champion at the time, and then it just begins to go downhill from there, unfortunately for him. And nice spear signature reversal for Midnight. Both men down to 1 reversal. You think that there will be some conservativeness here between the two. Big Steph does have the upper hand, so that would favor him over the two. Big Steph stomping in on the face of Midnight Mayfire. Picking him up again. This is our pre-main event here tonight. Still to come, Tripod NBC non-title Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar. Main event of Superstardom 298. Midnight picked up? Probably. Count 3, Big Steph onto the apron. Not allowed to get clean entry, but it doesn't matter. He gets in anyway. Walks into a heel kick. Midnight Mayfire with another taunt for, what's that, 3? I'll say 3 to be fair, because I thought it was 3. Oh, Big Steph backing up, running neck breaker. Right hand, signature in hand, reversal for Midnight. And Midnight has to be careful here about his stalling. He's going to have to let Big Steph get out of the corner. He does. Spear, signature from Big Steph. Big Steph also having to be very careful about his stalling here as well. Could he be thinking Batista bomb? Oh, Midnight's out of reversals. Big boot misses. And it's a finisher. Sharpshooter connect. Well, Big Steph tapped out Midnight earlier this week. Will Midnight tap out Big Steph with the sharpshooter right now? First finisher for Midnight. Does he need any more than this? Yes, he will, if he wants to win this match, because Big Steph survives. Who would have thought Tyson Kidd and Batista and Big Steph and Midnight would be a good match? It has been, though. Kick to the midsection, 2-1 finisher count. Second, Batista bomb connects. He may have tapped out Midnight a couple nights ago, but he's looking to pin him now. 1, 2. Big Steph beats Midnight. And the former IC champ could be walking into victory votes ice cold, his 5th straight loss to an unlikely opponent in Big Steph, who in this week alone has now submitted and pinned the former IC champ. I wish I could say, does that say anything for Big Steph? But unfortunately, his inconsistency to show up will probably take those thoughts away. But nonetheless, Steph is, and I will say this, over the last month or two, Big Steph has actually been very good when he is here. And it's just that when he is here part that makes it difficult. Midnight Mayfire has been here a lot, and it has not done him any favors. I think it is. I just don't think he's using it. All right, guys, well, we are 5 matches in. We have 1 more to go. Coming up next, it is main event time. Greedy will be watching with me. It is NBC Master versus Tripod. Way to kill our momentum. All right, guys, I made the match.
I've been doing my job.
Yeah, your job isn't playing PlayStation 4, Tripod, so don't try and sell that on us.
No, I was doing the Twitter and the website thing. Oh, yeah. The website will be up to date with
We have plenty of time, Tripod. I mean, Greedy. I don't know, because I do still have to wake up at a decently early time tomorrow, I'd imagine. I mean, I'm sure I'll at least play a little bit after Scream, I'd imagine, but...
Yeah. And we'll talk about Scream and our thoughts. I wonder if somebody else is going to get killed tonight. I hope not.
I'm going to say yes. Oh, didn't I already told you? I think it's going to be Noah, unfortunately. I'm really worried, but I think it's going to happen. Yeah, dude, watch the preview for this episode. Yep. Rest and punch. Bang. 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 Alright. Ready, guys? Ding, ding, ding. Non-title main event here tonight, and suplex number 1 for the champ of Superstardom and Tripod with his first ring escape. And look at NBC. Oh, just his mere aura attacked Tripod. He does not get momentum for the taunt, by the way. He did not. Nope. Big power slam, though, from Master. These two have had a number of matches with each other. I don't know the last time you guys fought one-on-one on Superstardom, or if that did happen. Neckbreaker from NBC. Nice clothesline from Tripod, who's trying to avenge a green bar on ED that occurred last week at the hands of NBC Master. Tripod takes a couple steps back and drops the knee over the skull of his opponent. Former two-time Undisputed Superstardom champion Tripod. NBC did what Tripod did with the Superstardom title in 1 year. It took Tripod 5 as he exits to the outside. Second ring is... Or wait, was that a reversal? I think it was. I was going to say. One taunt for Tripod. Master with one taunt. Tripod will begin unraveling the announce table. Second taunt for the champion. Remember, the one attempted in the beginning did not complete. Tripod wants to be careful here. He doesn't lose by count out. Count at 5. And NBC says no clean. Suplex City, boom. Another German suplex from NBC Master. Tripod dropped the knee across the face of NBC just moments ago. Now a knee to the temple. Uppercut misses. Belly to belly for NBC. And Tripod continues to reverse, and NBC continues his dominance. There is a reason he is, yet again, the undisputed Superstardom champion. This guy is truly what Brock Lesnar represents. He is the beast of EIF right now. And look at Tripod. This guy was a main eventer. This guy was booked to be in the main event of WrestleMania this past year, but Tripod now trying to wake himself up. NBC, though, signature in hand, another German delivered. Stomping away. Fans beginning to cheer Suplex City here in the alternate, or the artificial intelligence audience, in Tripod trying to get out. Master says, I'll help you on your way. Fourth taunt. Or I'm sorry, third taunt. Third taunt for NBC Master, man. This guy is the real deal. Who would have thought 1 year into his career he would be this far ahead? Referee trying to talk to Master. He doesn't want to hear it. Tripod with his second taunt. His third taunt. NBC has 3 as well. Tripod known to use the 5 taunts in almost every match. Why not, though, right? Count at 6. Tripod with 4. And that is 7 in the count and 5 in taunts. Tripod out of taunts. Referee is warning Tripod. He'll slide back in. NBC Master boots him back down. Couple of stomps. We've seen come from behind wins earlier this evening. Even Nexus did with the beatdown right hand. Another right. Finisher in hand for NBC. Tripod down to 1 reversal. And a right hand connects, and Tripod finally just getting some offense in on Master, who reverses Tripod. And man, look at NBC. Look at the power of the champion. Tripod, a guy who's just trying to get back to the main event, but you gotta beat main eventers to get there. And NBC Master showing him why PlayStation 4 may not have been the right idea. Tripod with a side suplex there, and he's nearly got Master out of green. Drop kick to the back of NBC. And NBC uses a reversal. Wait a minute, Tripod's out of reversals. I just realized that, and Tripod is out of the ring as well. Smart move for a former champion. Remember, it is that experience. Can't say Tripod doesn't have it. Oh, big jab. NBC with a couple. And now, NBC going to go from the top rope. Superplex delivered. to his opponent. This non-title main event here tonight on Superstardom episode 298. NBC the champion, Tripod the non-title challenger. Kick to the midsection, Tripod with the right hand. Kick, NBC stops him, turns him around. Kimura locked in. Kimura, Tripod might get his hand on the rope though. NBC looking to break the arm of Tripod and Greenbar by the slimmest of margins. Can he get him? Tripod's arm wrapped up tight. He's submitting. Another Greenbar from NBC Master. NBC Master. Back-to-back Greenbars on Tripod. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was. It was the slim Greenbar, but it was. We saw it. And NBC Master, back-to-back week green bars of Tripod. He green-barred James 4 weeks ago. This guy is the real deal, and if Jetstar is anything like I normally see him, which is on Microsoft Edge or not at all, he best be training, because in the great words of Muhammad Ali, if Jetstar has any idea or any thought of actually winning this Saturday, he better wake up and apologize, because NBC Master is clearly here and possibly here to stay. And so that is going to conclude tonight's episode of Superstardom, episode number 298. 6 matches, NBC Green Bars, Tripod, and for more action, make sure you follow us here on Twitch. We're here all week long, and we're going to be back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern, so a much later show, I know that, but still we are hoping you guys will be there for us. It's going to be Extreme Distortion, the final episode of ED for this week, but we still have 3 shows even after that for the remainder here in the first full week of July. So in the meantime, as I said, follow us on Twitch, follow us over on YouTube, or subscribe to us, I should say, on YouTube at EIF Archive in case you missed any action. Make sure you head over for any news or announcements you may have missed. Just check us out over on our Twitter page using @EIF Network. For any other inquiries, make sure you head over to our website as well, leaguelineup.com/EIF Lives. All those links are provided for you right here on our Twitch page. So once again, everybody, thank you for tuning into Superstardom tonight. NBC winning the main event, a number of surprise wins throughout the show, but this one may not have been considered that much of a surprise. Thanks again for watching this episode of Superstardom as part of this week's tour. We'll see you again tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.